Now, to my mind, the use of visualization, the use of data can really transform the way that people are doing their work. It can make it more engaging. It can make it more developmental in terms of how people actually understand businesses, how they understand the risks of a service, how they can understand how to add value to a client. Is this something that you see as being an opportunity for the profession to perhaps change the way that the work's done and bring more enthusiasm into some of the lower levels of the work?
So I've thought about that a lot over the last few years, and I'm thinking if I was in university or college now, trying to go into accounting and thinking about auditing, and then I went to a firm and I was told in the first couple of years, fill out the checklist and do 30 of this and check the box and sign off on it. I think I would be kind of bored. I would like to think that I was going to go into a profession that is engaging and challenging. That's probably why I went into that. So I think the momentum is going to be there for firms to think about being more engaging, and because the use of technology and automation will kind of eliminate some of that entry level work, or at least maybe even the first couple of years of entry level work. The new people that are coming out of university and colleges are going to have to go jump right into thinking a little bit more about what they're seeing and how they're seeing it, rather than saying, okay, I've got to take this and I've got to trace this to this. So I think the challenge for firms is for acceptance, for retention of your staff, or to acquire new staff or get them excited about joining your organization, you've got to offer some of this. And the firms that do are going to be able to pick up the top talent from the universities. And the ones that don't are not going to get that. And in fact, they're probably going to have a retention issue in 3 to 5 years, because the people are just going to be bored and they're going to go looking for another organization that's more mind stimulating.
No, I would agree, and I've certainly seen firms starting to differentiate to the new intake, how they're going to provide that learning experience to them through leveraging technology and using data versus a more traditional firm who might be using, let's say, a more checklist-based approach at this point in time. I think that it's a vital aspect of attracting talent is what is it that you're using to deliver the services? How is it that you're using technology? Because most people coming out of college or university, technology is second nature to them, and to go into a very dated approach or a way that we're still using things that were perhaps developed 5, 10, maybe even longer in terms of years ago, I think that's something we need to be very mindful of as we're looking at the future of the profession.
So you're getting out of college and university, you've got state-of-the-art kinds of things that you've been looking at, and you're on the internet all day long, and you come and you get an old laptop with some old stale software on there, and you go, oh, what did I sign up here for here? I think you've got to keep it engaging. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get to mobile device apps, so everything's going to be on your phone. That's not going to happen right away. But there are certainly pieces of the audit that you could do on your smartphone today that actually enhance the experience along the way. So, how can we bring in smartphone parts? How can we use some cloud-based technology and some real heavy data analysis, using some machine learning or some AI-enabled components to really sift through all that and get it a little bit more engaging for people?